Welcome back, folks, to segment number 2 here, as we're going to talk about these first 4 games. And, Terry, we got a couple of teams that are just trying to find their way.
Yeah, a lot of these teams are trying to find their way, but we got the 2-3-1 Cardinals going to the 2-4 Giants. Giants are favored by 3.5 at home. Yeah, these point spreads are just so right on.
I know.
I can't tell you. I don't feel good about this one, but I'll take the Cardinals on the road against the Giants. Giants look good one week, and then they look terrible the next week. They made a change of quarterback, which I thought was going to give them good new life. They had one game that was new life, and then back to the old Giants.
Well, I told Davey this. I've said this on the show. I'm not a believer in Kyler Murray. Still, I'm not a believer in him. Yeah, he had a decent game last week. Big deal. He played my Bengals. What does that tell you?
The Bungles.
Yeah, the Bungles.
One of the 0 teams left.
So out of these 2 rookies, Daniel Jones and Kyler Murray, hands down, Daniel Jones is the better quarterback. I'm going to take the Giants and give the 3.5.
Hands down, Jones is better than Kyler Murray.
Totally.
Wow. Heisman Trophy winner last year.
Who cares?
Okay.
Who do you got?
I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
You
I
are?
the Giants to give anybody 3.5 points. They might have their up and down here, but they're no favorite, folks. I'll take the Cardinals.
Certainly not 3.5. I mean, there's been a lot of these professional games that have come down to the 3 or less. Case in point, Monday night, I had the Green Bay Packers. They needed to win by 4.5. And if you guys seen how that went down, they just, when he said,
They were lucky.
And it's the first week the favorite didn't cover on Monday Night Football.
He could have, but you seen how he sat down.
Yeah,
the touchdown was there with
I saw
35
it.
seconds left to go, and he just decided to play it safe and
run the clock
out and kick the field goal and win by 1. But that's the way it goes. Okay, so Dave and I are on the Cardinals. You're on the Giants.
I'm on the Giants.
Next game, we got the Texans going to the Colts. Colts are 3-2 at home. Texans 4-2 on the road. Deshaun Watson's looked great the last 2 weeks. I love the Texans in this one. I said I didn't have any of these bets that I like. I actually like this one. I think Texans getting 1.5.
I'm not a Deshaun Watson fan, never have been, but he really has looked good the last 2 weeks, folks. Still, Brissett has not proven himself to me. I know that they're winning right now, but the Texans are 2-0 against the spread on the road. Even though there's not many points here, I'm still going to take the Texans as well on the road.
I'm going to go Colts here.
Really?
So really, were the Colts any different without Andrew Luck and Jacoby Brissett? They're no different. Like I said, they wouldn't be any different. One player doesn't make a team. I'm just going to go with the Colts here. Their defense is good. They're good around the board. Good coach. It's at home. I'm taking the Colts.
All right.
Okay, and our next game is the Vikings going to the Lions. Vikings are 4-2. Lions 2-1. They're the team that tied the Cardinals first week of the season. Lions are a home dog. They're plus 1.5 at home. Vikings, you have to lay 1.5 to beat the Lions.
Well, who are you going to take?
The
You
Vikings.
want me to go first?
I like the 4-2. I mean, you tell me what the against the spread number is here.
Well, I didn't write that one down on this one, but I'll tell you one thing. The Lions have not looked good the last few weeks. They played well against the Packers.
On Monday night, they could have won that game.
They should have won that game. The officiating has been horrible in the NFL this year. But then again, the receivers can't catch a football, and the defensive backs can't tackle anybody in the NFL this year. I'm going to take the Vikings. I think Kirk Cousins has righted the ship, and they've been playing well. They're 4-2. I'm going to take the Vikings.
4-2, you go into the Lions. Lions, I think there's a
They're 2-1.
Bit of a No, I know I've got that number, but a bit of a letdown losing that game, at Green Bay, when they really kind of shocked them with that early trick play, and
that was a great
play.
play.
They had the momentum, and then they just kind of let it slip away. So I'm going to take the Vikings as well.
Okay.
I got to go Lions here.
Davey, are you just going against us
No. Lions at home are tough. They have a good team this year. Vikings got to travel across. I just like the Lions. It's a rival game. And to be getting points at home, I'm
Yeah, but they're in the same time zone, Minnesota down to Michigan.
I'm not saying that. It's on the road. It's in Detroit. It's
in a
different.
dome, and that's what Minnesota plays in.
And the Lions have a better defense than the Eagles. Eagles have no defense.
Oh.
Okay, last game on this segment. We have the Raiders going to the Packers. Raiders 3-2, Packers 5-1. Packers are favored by 7.5.
There's your hook again.
Yep, 7.5 makes it tough.
I have thought about this game a lot because I really want the Raiders to do well. Why? Because they're coming to Nevada and they're going to be in Las Vegas. I'm excited about that. I guess I don't know. Should I go? Should I use my quarterback theory, Dave?
Well,
Sure,
then
that
then
always
then you
works.
have to go on. Yeah, it always works.
Yeah.
Then you have to go on the Packers.
Foolproof.
All right, I'm going to take the Packers. I'm going to go with my dang on quarterback theory. Aaron Rodgers is the better quarterback, so I'm taking the Packers.
I'm taking the Raiders just because it's 7.5, and the Packers 5-1. They have not. I wish you had the.
Yeah, they're
cover
not
spread.
blowing anybody out,
They're
that's
not,
for
they're
sure.
not covering very easily here, so I'm taking the Raiders plus 7.5.
I'll tell you what, I got to take the Raiders in 7.5 points. Why are they getting 7.5? Unless this is another sucker bet. Why are they getting 7.5? They're playing good. I'll take the Raiders. Take the momentum.
All right, there you have it, folks. That's going to be the end of segment number 2. When we come back for segment 3, Dave, Terry, and myself are going to cover the last 3 pro games on this contest card, and we're going to give you our picks of the week. Welcome back, folks, to segment number 3 here. And Terry, we've got this game changing quarterbacks.
Yeah, I just heard that today. A couple of big changes here. Both teams 2-4 going in. Titans are 1.5 point favorite on the contest. I don't know if that quarterback announcement made a difference to the spread. It probably did,
I don't know.
but it was it's a small spread
I don't
regardless.
think the quarterback announcement came after I had
No, I'm just saying today. I didn't check the spreads today.
I doubt
They
it
could have
would change.
changed.
Yeah.
In any event, Titans are 1.5 point favorite at home. Both teams 2-4. I wouldn't bet on this game.
Well, you gotta pick somebody.
with Monopoly money, but you got to pick somebody. I'll take the Titans at home just because they're at home, but I don't like it.
Tell you what, Tannehill was not a bad quarterback and has a winning record down there in Miami. He did not have a lot of support. I'm going to take I think the Titans overall are a better team. I'm going with the Titans because Chargers can't stop anybody.
This game does stink. Ryan Tannehill, he's the topic of conversation. We're in bad shape here. What happened to the Chargers from last year? Why are
They just can't seem to maintain any momentum.
Yeah, they can't get out of their
Turn
own
the
you
ball
know
ball.
what?
over.
Chargers are 2-4. If they're going to make a playoff run, they better start now. Better
Right
make
now.
a move now. I'm going to take the Chargers here.
Okay.
It kills me too, but the quarterback switch is too much.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
and
Terry, this is your
next
game, baby.
I don't know if it's my game. I don't like the spread here. We got the Ravens going to Seattle. So Ravens are 4-2 on the season. Seattle 5-1. But the 5-1, I've watched a number of those games. It's a shaky 5-1. They've had a number of comeback wins. Winning by 1, winning by 2 in one game. The 4.5 scares me. Of course, I'm going to take Seattle, but I'm not crazy about that one this time.
Well, Lamar Jackson, the quarterback for Baltimore, well, he doesn't scare me, that's for sure. But, I mean, they're 1-5 against the spread. They really can't beat the crap out of anybody. But they are 1-2 on the road. Russell Wilson's playing lights out. He is right now in the lead for MVP of the league. But then again, their defense is terrible, and they're 0-3 at home against the spread. So for that reason, I'm going to take the Ravens.
I have to join Gary. I like the Ravens here too. I'll tell you what, their record against the spread's bad because they're a favorite all the time. Here they're a dog, so that might
Okay.
help.
All right. That's fair enough.
Okay, in our last game, we got the 5-1 Saints going to the 3-2 Bears, and the Saints are actually the underdog here. Bears are favored by 3.5 because they've got a great defense and they've played well at home so far. I don't know if you have any stats on.
No,
their
I don't.
against the
But can I
spread.
take the under in this game?
There's a pick of the week you could.
Jeez Louise. You know what? This is a tough one for me. The Bears' defense is awesome. Trubisky, I'm just not sold on him. The Saints have actually been playing pretty decent defense lately. I'm going to take the Saints and the points and see what happens. The Bears might win the game, but maybe just by 1 or 2 points.
Or 3.
Or 3.
And that half point has me leaning towards the Saints as well, so I like the Saints with plus 3.5.
The hook, I took it for the hook.
Saints have covered every week since Drew Brees went down, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
And why jump off the train now? Saints for me.
Okay, so last game, and that's the first game we all agreed on.
Oh, Lordy.
So,
This is not a good
watch out
sign.
for that one.
Did we agree on anything last week, Terry?
Oh, we did. We always have at least one game. We all agreed on. Where did we go here?
Penn State.
We all agreed on Seahawks, so we were actually right on that one.
Oh, good.
That's the only one. We only all agreed on Seattle, and that was a
No,
winner.
so we're improving as a team here. All right, so now our best bets of the week. This ought to be interesting.
So as we were going through, I kind of gave it away. I think the Texans are better than the Colts. The Texans are playing really good right now. I like the Texans. you're getting a point and a half on the deal, but I would definitely take that one money line. I think they win that game.
Okay. So Terry's is going to be the Texans. I'm going to stick with my future MVP and Super Bowl winner. Daniel Jones is the quarterback, and I'm going to take the Giants as my best bet.
Future, way in the future, right?
Nah, maybe not.
Not this year.
I'm going to go with the Saints as my best bet. Like I said, why not? They've covered every game. I'm just going to write it out. Take the 3.5 points.
I don't
Okay.
blame you.
If they don't beat them.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for week number 7. Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming out on this past Monday night. We had a huge crowd. Keep coming out. We've got more giveaways this week. It's a lot of fun. For my buddy Dave, for my buddy Terry, I'm Gary. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay, I got to run. So I got